Namasté, and welcome to your healing journey. We're on day 19 in our week on physical healing, and today we're going to be focused on clearing and cleansing our DNA strand. One of the things that science has found is that the various genes in our DNA strand light up and shut down at various points in our life. The American military did some tests on DNA strands, and what they found is they extracted the DNA strand from a patient, and then they had the patient sit in another room. And when the patient was made to watch very upsetting films, he automatically shut down. And when he emotionally shut down, the DNA strand in the laboratory actually contracted, and various genes shut down. Eventually, he was taken 50 miles from his DNA strand, and when he shut down emotionally, his DNA strand shut down. And conversely, what they also found to be true is when therapists allowed and helped this patient to open into a place of peace inside of himself, when he opened into this that I called source, his DNA strand unfurled and various genes lit up. Now, this process is called genes being expressed or non-expressed. They did some experiments with rats, and they found that rats actually have a compassion gene. And if a rat in its lifetime has not been stroked or licked or had affection from its mother, then what happens is the DNA strand shuts down. And when the baby rat is born from that rat, it is born with its compassion gene shut down. But if that baby rat then grows up and it's licked and it has affection, well then the compassion gene lights up. So today, we are going about the process of getting all our genes to healthily light up, to wash our DNA strand clear and get all the DNA strand genes to become healthy and to light up and to be fully expressed. So, if you'd like to try a divine experiment with me, let's take a nice deep breath in and letting it out. And another nice deep breath in and sighing out any stress or holding. And another nice deep breath in of openness. And allowing openness to flood your room. And now becoming aware of your awareness. And if you haven't yet closed your eyes, you can close your eyes now. Allowing your awareness to be vast and open, spacious and free in front of you. It's boundless and spacious and free behind you. And infinite and spacious to all sides of you. And just resting right now in an ocean of pure awareness, pure healing. And in your mind's eye, imagining a DNA strand. Now, what a DNA strand looks like is if you had a ladder that were made up of molecules of light, and you were to take this ladder and turn it into a spiral. And at every rung of the ladder is a different gene. So just imagining this spiral ladder made up of molecules of light. And as you look at your own DNA strand, you may notice that some of the rungs of the ladder are unexpressed or seem to be shut down or darker. And other rungs of this ladder of your DNA strand are lit up. And so we're going to give this DNA strand made up of particles, of molecules of light with spaces in between, another spiritual shower. And right now, just imagine that this DNA strand, this spiral with rungs made up of particles, of molecules of light, is receiving a spiritual shower that is washing it clean. And it's just an endless shower, just washing it clean. And as it's washing and it's getting into the spaces between the molecules and washing those molecules clean, right? And it's washing the spaces in between the molecules clean, you'll notice that the various rungs of the ladder are beginning to now light up. And just watch as your DNA strand gets washed clean. And all the different rungs of the ladder and all the different molecules are being washed, and they're shining and they're sparkling clean. And all the rungs are nothing but rungs and genes of light, genes of particles, molecules with light between them. And they're all healthily, all lit up. So this spiral ladder is now just wash clean, bathe clean. And it is nothing but particles of light. And the spaces in between are nothing but light itself. It's squeaky clean. Just nothing but white light. A spiral ladder made up of white light where every single gene, every single molecule that makes up the gene, all the spaces in between the molecules that make up the genes are absolutely wash clean and light. Now in front of you, there's going to be a cell. And inside each cell is a DNA strand. And so taking this DNA strand that's been washed clean and now placing it into the cells. Place it into the cell. And you notice that when one cell has an experience, all the other cells in the body get communicated with that same experience. So as you place this completely clear and clean DNA strand in the cell, become aware of your own body, that as if all the cells inside your body are having the DNA strands wash clean, and they're absolutely scintillating as light. And once again, opening a hole in the top of your head as a spiritual shower, which now is coming through these porous cells of yours, is washing all the DNA strands clean inside your body, is being washed clean between the molecules. The molecules themselves are clear and clean. The spaces in between the molecules are clean. As a matter of fact, all the molecules of your body are being washed clean. All the spaces in between are being washed clean. And your whole body is nothing but particles of light. The spaces in between is light itself. Light itself. And just feel what this feels like as your whole body is being washed clean. And now become aware of the molecules surrounding your body and let them be washed clean. And the spaces in between the molecules and the consciousness surrounding your body is being washed clean. As a matter of fact, all that exists right now are molecules of light, and the spaces in between are pure, healing light. And that's all that exists right now. and allowing this healing consciousness, these particles of light with healing between the particles, to become vaster and even more spacious in front of you, and freer and endless behind you. Let it become infinite and spacious to all sides of you. And just feel as if all of existence is just these healing molecules of light. The spaces in between are washed clean. And allowing it to become even vaster and freer in front of you. Even more spacious behind you. And infinite to all sides. And just resting here, where all the molecules of existence have been washed clean. Taking a nice deep breath in. Letting it out. And another nice deep breath in. Letting it out. And you can open your eyes now into this healing consciousness that is just bathing every molecule of existence. Taking another nice deep breath in. And letting it out. And so our assignment for today is just to be aware of this consciousness surrounding you that's been washed clean, that the molecules have been washed clean, the DNA itself has been washed clean, the cell's coating has already been washed clean yesterday, and your whole body has been washed clean. And now even consciousness itself has been washed clean. And just notice throughout the day how fresh and clear you feel. And so I look forward to tomorrow's divine experiment in physical healing. And until then, a heartfelt Namasté.